to What's That Step? A series here on my YouTube channel where we pick a single step in line dancing and we break it down completely without the worry about learning an entire dance while you're just trying to figure out what is that step. Today we're going to talk about scissor steps. We're going to talk about what they are, how to do them, and some of the count phrasing that you may see while you are dancing a scissor step. A scissor step is 3 steps that require both feet to do movement to one side or the other. So when we do a scissor, your feet are going to come together. It's supposed to look like an actual pair of scissors, like you would to cut. They come together and then they go apart, but ours is going to cross over. So I'm going to turn around and show you the basic footwork of a scissor step. It can happen to the right and the left. It's usually full count, but sometimes you will see it syncopated. So we're going to start with a right scissor step. So my weight is on my left foot. You're going to step your right foot to the right side. You're now going to bring your left foot in and next to your right, taking weight onto your left foot, and then you're going to cross your right over your left. If we want to do the same thing to the left, you would step your left foot to the left side, bring your right foot in and next to your left, taking weight onto your right foot, and then cross your left over your right. So let's just try a scissor step to each side. Weights on your left, we're stepping to the right, so it's side together, cross, side together, cross, which is very different than a side rock where your feet would stay in place and only one foot is doing the movement. A scissor requires both feet to go to one side and crossing over, and it will cause your body to move to the direction that you're stepping, unlike a side rock cross where you're staying in place. Now, a lot of times when you do a scissor step, it will be followed by a hold. So we would do our step, side together, cross, hold, side together, cross, hold. That is typically what you will see in a lot of dances. Sometimes they will go into other steps, such as Come Dance With Me, where it goes into a weave right after. There are a lot of ways to transition into a next step following a scissor step. Now, let's talk about some of the counts that you may see for a scissor step. A lot of times it's going to be full count, so 1, 2, 3, hold 4 if we're doing holds. Sometimes you will see it as 1 and 2, but it's more likely going to be seen as a full count step. So if we're doing it with full counts, your weight is on your left, you're stepping to the right, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes you will see 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and having that second step be quicker than if it was as a full count 1, 2, 3, which is a little different when you're doing 1 and 2. That second step in is going to feel quicker than the other 2. Now, scissor steps sometimes will turn, but you'll mostly see scissor steps staying at whatever wall you had started it at. It's going to be unlikely that they will turn as you're crossing over. Sometimes they may turn as you're like bringing this foot in. So usually it will turn kind of like we do on a lot of other dance steps where we turn on that foot coming in. You may see a scissor step make a quarter turn, but they're more likely going to be found staying at the wall that you had started at. When they do turn, they're most likely going to turn as you're bringing that foot into your other one, and then you would kind of do a little bit of a step forward instead of crossing over. But it's not as likely that you will see them turn as they would stay at the wall. I hope this helps you learn how to do a scissor step. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks, guys.